Bethesda Health Clinic in Tyler has served uninsured families for years. Tonight, they're celebrating a major milestone.
They are. KLTV7's Zori Jones shows us how community support is turning that vision into reality.
To the patients and the community that will benefit from this project for generations to come.
That toast wasn't just for a building. It was for the families who will one day walk through its doors. Bethesda Health Clinic hit a major milestone today, raising the full $25 million needed to build its new medical facility. Dr. John English, the clinic's president and CEO, says $4.5 million New Markets tax credit investment from Regions Bank helped make it happen. Backed by a $25 million federal allocation through Texas LIC Development Company.
There's nothing we're able to do that the community doesn't allow. We've always been based off community volunteers and donors. And, you know, it's a big number when we saw it. People said don't ever underestimate the Tyler community. And
this expansion answers a growing community need. The larger space will serve 50% more patients. That means 13 more thousand people with medical, dental, and mental health services at all no cost to the uninsured.
Started the campaign back in 2025, and so now it's just, you know, you never know. We threw it out there and said, how will people respond? And they just kept coming and saying, let me be a part of it.
Dr. English says none of this would have happened without the donors who stepped up. For Bethesda, this celebration wasn't the finish line. It was the community investing in a healthier generation ahead. Zori Jones, KLTV 7 News.
It's a new 61,000 square foot facility. It's on the West Loop. It's been there for a while. It's the former Hollywood Theater building and set to open in the spring of 2027.